The comet was wheeled out complete on July the 25th, 1949, well within 3 years from the start of detailed design work. To have built and tested a prototype first might have made it out of date by the time production had got into full swing. Operator and builder must have close technical liaison to know how large a step in design can be made with confidence and justified by traffic needs without the delay of the prototype system. Engine runs occupied the first afternoon. In the evening, a few minutes were spent trying out the handling of the aircraft on the ground, particularly the power-actuated nose-wheel steering. Two runs were made along the runway at 50 and 60 miles an hour. A total of 40 minutes' work. It looks prettier out of doors than it did in the hangar. It looks what it is, a considerable step forward in airliner design, but not so radical as to require a prototype to be built and flown before production could be ventured upon. Indeed, a first batch of 16 was ordered and laid down straight from the drawing board. Next day was all engine runs and preparation. Wednesday morning early, a third run was made and the nose wheel nodded off. An hour later, on her fourth run, the Comet left the ground for 500 yards. And this was at once repeated. At lunchtime, she faced the cameras. And in the evening, when the press had departed, and after a sixth practice run, Cunningham took the Comet off on a 31 minutes flight before a crowd of workers who had just knocked off for the day, and then flew along the runway at 100 feet in salute. The Comet came in to a spontaneous ovation. Men who had worked a couple of years on the aircraft could at once sense that their product was a basically sound aeroplane. In 18 working days, the of general handling qualities was pretty well completed. In all respects, the Comet handles well in the air and on the ground. These first tests took it to operational speeds and heights, 8 miles above the Earth, and nearly twice the cruising speed of current airliners. A long period of development flying lies ahead before the de Havilland Comet can go into public service. It has to demonstrate that it really can be commercially competitive as well as giving a briefer, smoother journey.